What's up, guys? Y'all know who it is. It's your boy Stevie G. We're back in the seamless garage, man. Doing some more work on the Talon. Like, we gotta get this taken care of. Gotta get the Dsm on the road. Been saying that for a while, right? Well, we're gonna put some work in. We got a lot of things to do, guys, so let's get some work on the DSM. We got a couple of things to do. I mean, it's not a lot. We actually have a few things to do to get her on the road. Right now, it's radiator and plumbing. It's intercooler piping and intercooler installation. Coolant reservoir and the catch can. And that's what we've really got to get installed, guys. And she'll be ready to make her maiden voyage. Try to get the tune set up. You know what I mean? Try to see how she's running, make sure the engine's mechanically sound. And then get her tuned. But that's not all going to happen today. It's mainly going to be probably a couple of installs. We'll see how far we can get. It's early in the morning. Let's get it. So we've got this butte to install. I'm sure you've seen it before on the Instagram. If you haven't already, make sure you hit up our Instagram channel. But yeah, it's a full aluminum rad. And then look, it's got the beautiful aluminum fan shroud with the slim fan. So this is going to be a perfect setup. When it comes to clearance, and it just comes to, you know, a lot of guys will just install fans straight up on the radiator, but it's much better. It's much better to get that shroud going. That way you get that airflow in the right spot and you don't get any wasted airflow. Man, I don't know if y'all saw on Instagram, but I don't know why I didn't know about this. I don't know. I don't come from a family of detailers. I don't really come from a family of show cars or anything in that era. A lot of this I've had to learn on my own when it comes to making things look good. I grew up in a family that made things go fast, but not make things look good, right? Not per se. So, but check this out. Oh, wait. Shiny. And this can be done more. Like, that's only one pass on both of them with the mag polish, bro. With the mag polish. And that took it to a whole different level. Like, this is what they looked like before the polish. Like, this is one I still need to polish. And then look at the polish. And again, like I said, I can do some more passes. To make it even shinier. But I just thought that was awesome. That just changed the whole look. Made it pop. You know what I mean? I think what triggered it for me, because again, didn't grow up in a show background. I got these piping, like I said, this is a used intercooler kit, but I couldn't pass up the deal. And it's kind of hard to find an intercooler kit for a 1G without just making one on your own. And when I got it, I was like, why is it not shiny like a lot of them that I've seen? And so I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't missing out. And sure enough, I was. Like, you can definitely polish these up and get them going. So just a little look at like some of the intercooler piping here. There's the intercooler there. And let me show y'all. I'm going to shine it up too before we get going. I'm going to shine the intercooler and clean it up too before we get it installed. See, somebody painted right there. Whatever. We're going to clean this up real nice. Get it shiny again. I want everything to look good and look as new as possible when we get it on the road. Real quick, let's just show you guys catch cans and the reservoirs. The whole Mishimoto kit, and then the coolant reservoir here. They match up, that wrinkle red. Reason being is because my accent color on this car is going to be red. I don't know if you can tell. You know, red fuel filter, red regulator. We're going to go with a wrinkle red valve cover. I just love wrinkle red, so that's what we're going to do. Probably like just going to be small little red accents everywhere, okay? It'll probably have red carpet in it. Some of you guys are probably going to puke hearing that, but that's what we're doing, man. Like, just I'm making this car my own, and I'm excited to do it. So anyway, let's get to these installs. Alright, so here's our fitment. Looking pretty good there. So we're going to build some brackets. We're going to make some L-shaped brackets there. And then underneath for the mounts, if you look, it's actually a straight shot across on both sides. Across there. So get that taken care of. Alright guys, so y'all saw me measure that up. It was cool how I was able to use my little table here to set it up and everything. But anyway, so what we're going to be using, like I said before, is I've got this right here. You can get this at your hardware stores. You can also get it at automotive stores. Look how it's already got holes in it. That may do us good and it may not do us justice. We'll just have to see. Again, this is just a mock-up, you know. Fabrication comes with mock-ups, it comes with testing. Some things don't end up working and you gotta switch it out. But what I found is I'm gonna cut for 6-inch brackets on the bottom and 3 inches on the top, and we're gonna see how that works. So follow along as we do this process. Let's get it.
Do here, let's go back.
Alright, so I've got the bracket built up. If you look. So, look about how far we're off there. Yeah, you know, 1/4 of an inch maybe. So, it's a little bit worse on the other side actually. It's more like 1/2 an inch. So, what we're going to do, well, maybe less than 1/2 an inch, but what we're going to do is we're just going to slot this back side. I don't want to weaken this up in between those two holes. So, I'm going to slot this back side so we'll slide some. And then we'll be able to bolt that on. So let's do that. got that notched out. Look at that. That'll be perfect. That'll give me enough adjustment to do what I need to do. Probably a little overkill, but that's part of fabrication, man, is getting it the way you want it. You know what I mean? It's not, fabrication is kind of an art, you know, and I'm still just now learning, you know, but the way I look at fabrication is I'm trying to put what I vision in my head out here on the car and make it mine and make it the way I want it. So with that being said, everybody does it different, and you may not like this, you may not like how that looks, and you may have a better way of doing it, but that's the way we're going to do it for now. So let's get to this next piece. Alright guys, that's going to be it for the day. I didn't get to get everything else going on, but it took some time to get this fabricated. Not too long, but it just took a little time. Let me walk y'all through it one more time, and then we'll call it a day. But I ended up making brackets here. This bolts, brackets. It's real simple, but you just got to measure some stuff up so it gets time consuming. That's all. That's all. Didn't have a whole lot of time today. I'm probably going to try to mock up the radiator one more time before I go, but I'll show you all that too. But it was fun to get to install this. It was fun to do some fabricating, right? Like nothing near what some of these other guys are doing with welding and cutting and all of that good stuff. But we'll get there. We definitely will get to that point. But right now, we just want to get this sucker on the road. That is really the main goal right now, is to get this DSM on the road. She has been in this shop for way too long. It's time to get her on the road and enjoy her. So hope y'all are enjoying this build series, and yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one. It's been your boy Stevie G. This is the Seamless Garage.